Hello and welcome to NYSS West Haven. Folks, we got the Blue Devils hockey season coming around the corner, and we have starting goalie Javed Ullah on. Javed, thank you for joining us here on the New York Sports Show. First time here on the podcast.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Yeah, happy to have you on, bud. Now, Javed, you're the projected starting goalie going into this upcoming season for 2021. But you know what, though? You got some playing time last season. In fact, 5 saves to your name last season. So you got that big save milestone out of the way. You got playing time, and that was your freshman year. You're a sophomore. You're going to be the projected starting goalie. What does that mean when you got that ice time last year? How important was that to you?
I mean, it was important to me. I mean, I didn't expect to play at all last year because, of course, Charlie was a senior. But those minutes I did get, I took them. I was very appreciative of them.
Yeah, and you know what? You did very well in the minutes you were on the ice. And now here you are, sophomore season. You got a lot of time ahead of you, in front of you. Would you say that this season, though, are you going to go at it as, in a way, a breakout season? I mean, usually we don't see sophomore starting goalies for high school hockey. Usually it's junior up.
Yeah, normally it's juniors up, but it's a good opportunity. I mean, all you got to do is really save the puck and try your best.
Yeah, and West Haven, they've been a very well-known hockey school over the past several decades, winners of many state championships, have had a lot of iconic players go through their system. Most recently in 2020, they went 5-8-1 in the record column, 2-6 in the league. Now, going 2-6 in the league, how important would you say those league games are to you?
They're definitely important because, I mean, that's how we get placed. But you got to really go into every game thinking, hoping you're going to win, and then try your hardest.
Yeah, trying your hardest is really all you can do. Now, you being goalie on the defensive side of things, West Haven has had an amazing defense the past several seasons. The goalies that West Haven has had has been all-state or all-SEC goalies. Would you say that you being on the defensive side, you being a goalie, does that apply a little bit more pressure on you?
I mean, there's always a little bit of pressure starting as a sophomore. But, I mean, you just got to keep your head straight. It's all in your head.
Yeah, and you will be making your first start. You got Monday, December 13th at the Darien Ice House rink against the New Canaan Rams. The Rams winners of, if I'm correct, 8 games last season. Overall, you guys don't really see each other that much, New Canaan, West Haven. Do you say that first game, is that going to be a learning game for you? Or are you going to go out there ready to kick some butt and get some saves?
I mean, I'm always ready. But, of course, if some freshmen are coming up, if we decide to take the freshmen, it's always we always got to learn how they play, how we pass the puck, how we still run our systems.
Yeah, and would you say that's the hardest part about high school sports in general? You know, it's kind of like passing down. You got the seniors that you played with last year no longer there. Now you have a brand new group of freshmen coming in, along with some players that have chosen to elect different schools too that you won't see on the rink.
Yeah, we did have one kid leave, but his choice. It's always difficult with new kids coming up because, especially if you haven't played with them before, you don't know how they're gonna play, how they're going to react. If they get hit, it is high school. If they get hit hard, of course we're gonna go in there and defend them.
Yeah, and now coming up, you know, it's gonna be essentially like debut full season in the goalie's net. Would you say that this would be your biggest season in a way, because it will kind of set the tone for the 2023 season, 2022 season?
Yeah. I mean, obviously a little nervous, but gotta put that behind you.
And how have you prepared? Of course, hockey, high school hockey, only a few weeks of playing actual games plus playoffs. But overall, a very, very long off season. How do you stay in that hockey mentality, and how do you prepare for the upcoming season?
I'm always looking around, seeing what kind of clinics I could be put in. And then at like a wall or something, I'm always throwing and catching a ball, keep my hands sharp. And then obviously with playing midgets with youth hockey.
Yeah, definitely racking up that experience and staying focused. Now, as mentioned earlier, the West Haven Blue Devils are really well-known, really big hockey school. You ask anyone in West Haven about hockey, and they know what the Blue Devils have done. What is it like being a West Haven Blue Devil, and especially being a West Haven Blue Devil hockey player? The Blue Devils have had actually a player that went on to play for the NHL, and overall the New Haven area has had several NHL players.
I mean, it means a lot. I mean, I grew up in West Haven, and now I get to play for the high school. I remember in youth hockey, I was always looking forward to it, and now here it is.
Very nice to hear that. Is there anyone that you would like to thank?
Yes, I would like to thank all the coaches that have coached me throughout the years. They're a big part in getting me to where I am today. Obviously, a big one, Michelle Kelly, she really taught me how to skate well as I do today.
Happy to hear all that. Of course, going up through the years, you have dealt with a lot of coaches, and a lot of coaches that have inspired you and helped you learn more to perform better at hockey, and here you are getting ready for your debut starting season, so congratulations on that, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, folks, this was Blue Devils hockey goalie Javed Ullah. Javed, thank you for joining us here on the New York Sports Show.
Anytime.
Thank you.